everyone, Tiniestofchibis here, and we are back with Twisted Wonderland. We're doing an event right now, and well, I could start with I don't know if I'm gonna do this before or after, like part of it. I might put this up sometime for Halloween. I don't know. I mean, it's gonna be either Halloween or Christmas, so somewhere in October or somewhere in December, one of the two. I'll figure it out. Right now, it's the event. Like, the event is currently doing its thing, so I figured I have some time right now. I've never really had time, so while I have the fucking time to do it, let's do it. And or maybe I won't, or maybe this won't be in October or in December, and maybe this will be in February. Who knows? Learn from this. So it'll either be one of those 3 months, and if it's in February, it's probably somewhere between the 20 something. Like library entrance. That takes care of most of my required reading for class. With that out of the way, maybe I'll check out some judicial texts while I'm here. I'm done with the books on the shelf, so these two should be next. I just need to check them out and... You're looking for a book for a history of magic assignment, right? Why are you checking the health and fitness section? Oh, sorry. Just got sidetracked. Let's see. Where would books about magical history books be? You'll find most of them in the history and humanitarian section, though it depends on what you're looking for. Housewarden Riddle, hello. Don't speak so loudly, Deuce. You need to keep your voice down in the library. Yes, sir. Sorry, sir. In one ear and out the other. You're both looking for books to check out. I take it. If the two of you came together, I suppose that means the track and field club morning practice must be over. It is, but we didn't come together. I mentioned I was going to the library before class, and he invited himself along. It just worked out that way. We just both happened to have business at the library, that's all. Wrap up your bickering and pick out your books. You two, class is about to start. Oh, you're right. Gotta find mine quickly. Mine quick. Let's see where the history section... Where's the history section again? Ah, over there. I got my pick in my mind already. And here it is. Better get this checked out quickly. Quick. I don't know why I keep saying quickly when the words say quick, but whatever. But I feel like quickly fit well. I was about to do the same, but I don't see anyone at the counter. Man, really? I thought they were supposed to have someone stationed there while the library is open to handle this sort of thing. You can't just put a "be back soon" sign and call it good. Who does that? Who indeed? Just because the library has scat visitors before class doesn't mean it's acceptable to break the rules. This is a problem. If I don't complete the checkout process, I can't take this book out of the library. Very well. I'll have to come back on lunch break, too. What was the flash light outside? Well, something just fell from the sky. I could hardly overlook such friggin' disregard for... Hold on. Someone's leaning dangerously far out a window. They're gonna fall. Whoa! Watch out! Housewarden Riddle, I heard yelling. Did something happen? That scared me. He nearly plunged right out of the window. Ow! Landed right on my butt. You should be grateful that's what you landed on. If Riddle hadn't stepped in with his magic, you'd have hit the ground head first. Ah, sorry. This is nothing to laugh about. Everything you just did was a glaring breach of etiquette. Why are you dangling yourself out of that window anyway? There was a flash outside, and when I looked and saw something weirdly falling from the sky, I just grabbed it without thinking. What is it? This. Is it some kind of container? It's cylindrical. And there's something near the opening ending. Metal fittings? See? Weird, right? Good thing I caught it before it hit the ground. Nothing about what you just did was good. You need to learn from this. House warden? It's just about time for class to start. Could we maybe let this one go? Ow. So not budging. No, I think I started the rerun like that too, but I didn't finish it. I'm kind of on a time limit here too. There's no one at the counter, huh? If I don't get that book, I won't finish my assignment before it's due tomorrow. What, tomorrow? Are you kidding? Why didn't you start on it sooner? I started on it last week. It's just not coming together very well. Are you here to check out a book for homework? Deuce, so am I. I have no idea where to find it, but I'm sure it'll all work out. Ha ha ha. Yeah, for sure. Deuce, I'll help you with your assignment. See that you finish it today. Ah, yes, sir. Now let's hurry to class. Strange, the library door won't open. Huh? You're right. Is it jammed? Deep breath. All that and it still won't budge? Doesn't matter if I push or pull either. It's not moving. Maybe it's locked from the outside. Some people can be so careless. That's the warning bell. We're going to be late to class if we don't do something. Oh no, that won't be good. Hello, is anyone there? Kamel, are you in the library? Is that you, Jamel? Great, I'm so glad you're here. And at the perfect time. The perfect time? Class is about to start. I heard you weren't in your classroom, so I came looking for you. Clearly seeing you out at the classroom door isn't enough. Do I have to physically walk you into the room? Come on, that's a little overboard. How old do you think Kamel is? To be fair, Jamel's current approach is in fact not enough, as evident by current events. I was planning on getting back with plenty of time before class started, but the door to the library seems to be locked. From the outside, please get us out of here. Why would the library be locked during its normal hours? Wait, it's not locked. It's not? But it really doesn't want to open. Does it? Is it stuck on something? This isn't ideal. Kamel, who else is in there with you? Riddle, Deuce, and Jack. We've been trying to open the door from our side, but no amount of pushing or pulling seems to do the trick. Alright. If Riddle's there, it should be safe for me to step away for a bit. Hey, I'm here too. So am I. And me. Yes, I know. Wait there. I'll find a teacher. He wants us to wait here. The class is about to start. No way I'm wasting time waiting around. I'm gonna look for a way out. Jack went off by himself. Trying to find another way out's not a bad idea, though. Oh, I know. We could get our brooms and fly out the window. Yeah, we totally could. You're a genius, Deuce. Me, a genius? Wow. This must be what being a real honor student feels like. Wait, no time to save at the moment. I gotta use some brooms. Doing like about 5 episodes before I call it an episode. Because I feel like, yeah, that's fine. That would be enough to call it a thing. Like, Bretonian? I don't know how to fucking pronounce words. There should be a broom closet around here. Is it this it? Here we go. They're a little different from the brooms we use in class, but they should be good enough to make it to the ground. Don't. It would be dangerous to fall off a broom from this height. Besides, going out through the window isn't exactly... It'll be fine, House Warden Riddle. You'll see. Okay, gotta find a window I can fit through. That one should be big enough. There's not much wind. Yeah, I should be able to make it. Like... Ow! Deuce? Are you right, Deuce? That was one spectacular crash. Yes, sir. The broom smacked into something when I tried to fly out the window. What did it hit? What's going on here? Ow! I was going to take a look outside, but my forehead slammed into something. I had no problem leaning out this window before. Why can't I do it now? It's like there's an invisible wall here. An invisible wall? You're right. It's like there's a glass partition here now. It's blocking us from putting so much as a hair out the window. The way you're moving your hands reminds me of something. What was it again? Oh yeah, I remember. It's like a pantomime. This is no time for frivolous remarks. Sorry, it doesn't look like there's a wall there at all, though. How does any of this work? Let me guess, no luck on your end either? Jack, I'm guessing it's the same for you? Yeah, nothing open, not the doors, not the windows, not even the access hatch to the roof. Man, I've tried every spell I could think of, but nothing's working. What is going on here? Did someone use some powerful magic to trap us in the library? That's absurd. Who would do such a thing, and for what reason? Roseheart, can you and the other gentlemen hear me? I came running as soon as I heard you were in need of assistance. Birdman, I'm here too. I guess I'll ask if they're okay. You and Graham, you here too? They happened to be with me at the time, so I brought them along. Luckily for me, Jamel showed up right when I was about to get a whole lecture. Well, why would you be getting a lecture so early in the day? What did Grim do? You know, the usual. Head mage, I'll explain the situation. Here's what's happening. What terrible luck. I need to earn more lanterns. The library door isn't locked, but no amount of pushing or pulling is opening it. Furthermore, invisible walls are preventing you from exiting through the windows or the roof. This is tricky. Let's review what we know. We have 4 students stuck in the library. Rosehard, Asim, Spade, and Hal. The librarians are all out attending to other matters, meetings, book procurement, and so on. It seems you 4 are the only ones stuck inside. Dear me, what terrible luck for you boys. Spoken with such nonchalance, but if you believe this has to do with our luck, that implies that this is some sort of accident. And if an accident arises due to issues with the school faculty or management, then that makes it the school's responsibility. Eek! No, stop! Don't use scary words like accident or responsibility. Of course, he's upset about those words. Stupid Birdman. I started looking into this as soon as the head mage alerted me to what's going on, but I found no clear reason why the library would be locked or sealed off, and I can't detect any spells I recognize. In addition, the school and the library barriers don't seem to be malfunctioning. Nothing about this makes any sense. Looking into the cause can wait. Our first priority is getting these pups out of their cage. We need to get this door open and get back to class as quickly as possible. If we don't let these rowdy pups out soon, they might start tearing up the interior and ruining valuable literature. Professor Crewley, if I may, that concern is hardly... Professor Crew is right. Absolutely right. We can't just stand idly by. I'll use magic to open the door. It's trifling enough task for someone of my caliber. We're so lucky that the faculty came. Yeah, we should thank Jamel later. I don't like turning to others for help, but the sooner we can get back to the dorm, the better. Being tardy is a grave matter indeed. I must get to class as quickly as possible. When I first played this, I was playing this, I get without headphones, and I think I was on the bus or something. I don't know. I had the sound off or whatever. But I didn't hear all these tingly tanglies, so it's actually shows him using his magic. Huh, strange. What's wrong, sir? I've been casting a whole variety of spells on the door, but none of them are working. So much for the head mage's caliber. Step aside, I'll burn that door down. Don't be absurd, that door is highly valuable. Head mage, did you just show more concern for the door than your own students? That's hardly any appropriate attitude for an educate. Not at all, not at all. What I meant was, an impact strong enough to break down the door could potentially endanger the students inside. I'll need you all to sit tight until we figure out a solution to this. And if we can find one today, prepare yourself for the possibility that you may have to spend the night here. What? You expect us to spend the night here? How can you say something like that so nonchalantly? I need to finish an assignment by tomorrow. Please get me out of here. I agree with them. I have responsibilities as a house warden. I must be free at once. Come on, is it that bad? Ain't the library all quiet and easy to sleep in? I think it'll be a ton of fun to have a sleepover in the library. We could all read books, eat good food, dance, sing, and spend the whole night chatting. That sounds like life. I want to go in. I'm busting down that door right now. No, my valuable vintage door! Wait. The door isn't burning? I wanted to click all that was a shame, but I'm like, I can't. Yes, that's goodness indeed. Dear me, my heart was still pounding. Magical fire didn't work? What manner of power is at play here? No need to fear, help has arrived. That voice. A generous compliment. Poop. Ha ha ha. Did I startle you? Yeah, I have a habit of doing that. But you're in good hands now. I'll have you out of the library in no time. With these muscles! No, that door is a cultural asset that has been in this place since this institute was founded. Wait, the door isn't broken? I love their fucking faces of like Crowley and Tyrion. They're like, what the fuck? Unbelievable. How is it still standing after I rammed it with my signature tackle? The move that never fails to squash the most fearsome of beasts didn't so much as dent the door. Something's clearly afoot. My goodness, Professor Crow. That's a generous compliment. You're making me blush. It wasn't a compliment. And stop taking matters into your own hands. This time I fear it was doomed for certain. The entire reason I chose not to call him in was because it was blatantly obvious he'll go for the brute force approach. What was that? Coach Vargas tackled the door. He didn't even so much as shake. For both magic and might are proving inefficient, then that means our prospects of escaping have dimmed considerably. Dear me. The library is the brains of this campus. It houses many rare and one-of-a-kind books, as well as tomes that cost tens of thousands of trademarks per volume. It also has many volumes from my own highly valuable collection, which I've compiled by traveling all over the world. The idea of such treasure troves being left inaccessible is entirely unacceptable. I shall exhaust every possible means to resolve this matter. I'll start by looking up some literature on... Oh, wait. I can't enter the library. I can only hope what books I have in my office will offer some useful insight. I'll look through them and see. Coach Vargas, I like your assistance. You'll need my muscles, huh? I got biceps to spare. Professor Crew, tell the student body to stay away from the library. It's bad enough 4 people are trapped inside. We must head off any other additional troubles. Understood. Rosehart, you and the other boys sit tight. And whatever you do, do not damage the library or any of the books. Yes, Hedge Mage. Professor Tyrion, if you please, stay here and keep an eye on things. I worry these four might do something recklessly and destroy the library. They could hurt themselves. Alright. As for you and Grim, do you understand the situation? Something's weird's going on with the library, and you gotta do something to get Riddle and the others out. I suppose that's an acceptable level of comprehension on your part. On that note, you two are now on Gopher duty. Yay. Gopher duty. I know what it means. Ugh. What does that mean specifically? I picked the other one last time. Delivering things as needed, passing along messages. I'm sure other tasks will arise as well. And someone's got to do them. Be sure to prioritize any communication from me. Is that clear? Prioritize. Take a no for an answer, are you? Hey, you. Don't just roll over and accept others' order. I don't want to do it. Oh, really? That's unfortunate. I got a few invoices I need to send to Ramshackle's dorm. No fair. Okay, fine. We'll take the stinking job. They're gonna run us through the ringer. You better be ready. We'll be counting on you both. Professor Tyrion, you're in charge here. Everyone else do as Professor Tyrion says. Oh, how terribly busy I am. They can't expect us to sit around doing nothing while the others solve this. Right, we should do what we can inside the library, find a way out. Well said, I fully agree. Alrighty. So with that, we're going to end this current episode. And I'm going to do some counting. But, yeah, so we're doing... Oh, I never really did say the name of the event, did I? Nope. I mean, it's the Tangle event. What is it called? The Radiant Reenactment. That's what it's called. So, will I remember what to call it that? Who knows? I might just call it the Tangled event or the Rapunzel event. I'm not fully sure. So we've done 5. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then 11, 12, 13, 14. Oops. Okay. We'll go to here to 2. And we'll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 13, 14, 15. Wait. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. So I think at 11, we'll split this differently. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So it's like, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's 7. So 3.5. Is there? Yeah, I might just do 1, 4 and 1, 3. You know what? I'll figure that out off screen. But for now, Tiniestofchibis is signing out.